What's going on, everyone? My name is Bruno and this is my ODBF Season 5 draft analysis for the Chernobyl Dragalges. So if you guys did not watch my last video, I made a update about the lack of videos in the last couple of months, about my life situation. I said in that video that I'll be coming back with new leagues, so I'll be uploading again, and this is going to be one of the leagues that I'll be uploading. There's more to come, of course, and I'm really excited for some of the leagues that I'll be playing, and I'll be recording to you guys. This is going to be one of those leagues. So ODBF Season 5, it's a national Dex draft league, so it's going to be playing on Showdown, of course. That means that I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload the live battles, the replays. It kind of depends of my situation, my life situation. Sometimes I could upload the live battle, sometimes I can just upload the replay and comment the battle. Either way, I'm gonna show you the team that I've drafted. I got pick number 16, so the last pick, so I got the Will. And my first Pokemon, it's going to be a tier 2, so I've decided in this draft to start with my my tier 2, because there's a lot of good tier 1s available in this draft. A lot of people start picking their tier 1s, which I can perfectly understand. But there was still a lot of good Pokemon on the board in tier 1, so I've decided to go for a good, valuable tier 2 pick, and that Pokemon is Raikou. So I looked at Raikou when I realized this league was allowed Iron Power and Pursuit, because Raikou with Iron Power is actually busted. So this thing, first, is really fast, hits really hard. Electrics are a really good typing in draft and just in Pokemon competitive in general. What I liked here is that Raikou has a lot of good coverage, like Scald for ground types, Aura Sphere, Shadow Ball, Extra Sensory, but I can add Iron Power to that arsenal, and that means that there is not really a lot of Pokemon that can take a non-effective Raikou move, and that's really cool. So with the right set, I can hit every single Pokemon for really good damage, and that's amazing. Not only that, of course, Raikou has access to Volt Switch, so gives me momentum. Has access to Calm Mind to boost their special attack and special defense via setup sweeper. Sub can be cool because Raikou has actually decent bulk, so it's a really good Pokemon, especially with Iron Power being allowed. And to pair with Raikou, I picked what I think is by far the biggest steal of this draft. So it's a Mega Tier 4, but when you guys saw what Pokemon I'm talking about, you guys will quickly realize that this is not a Mega Tier 4 by far. So this Pokemon gives me an extra 40 points and is, in my opinion, the biggest steal of the draft. That Pokemon is Mega Pidgeot. So Mega Pidgeot was put in Mega Tier 4, in my opinion is a really good Mega Tier 2. So that's because it just clicks on bottom, and that's Hurricane. Flying is an amazing offensive stat, as U-turn as well. So Raikou Mega Pidgeot is a phenomenal Voltorn core, and in my opinion it's a really cheap Voltorn core, which is amazing. So I could comfortably pick 2 tier 1s and still adds good points for the rest of the draft. Mega Pidgeot, of course, having access to Hurricane, Heat Wave, U-turn. That's pretty much the 3 moves that I'll be using most of the time. Of course, Iron Power is really good on Mega Pidgeot as well, so I can just have HP Grass for Rotom Wash, HP Rock for Rotom Heat, which are the main Mega Pidgeot counters. So, but mainly Hurricane is the main move on this thing. I won't miss a single Hurricane. I will hit Pokemon, my opponent's Pokemon really hard, and when I don't like the matchup, I just click U-turn and I go to another Pokemon like Raikou, for example. So next up, I got 2 tier 1s. One of those tier 1s is a Pokemon that I never use. I've been playing draft for 7 years and I never use this Pokemon. It's actually a shock that I'm only gonna use this Pokemon in 2021, and that's Excadrill. So you guys already can see what I'm trying to go from here. So grabbing Excadrill, But yeah, gives me a phenomenal steel type, a phenomenal ground type, which is immune to electrics that Pidgeot does not like. So I already have an immune to electric resistance in Raikou. Excadrill gives me Stealth Rocks, gives me a really good Rapid Spinner, and gives me a phenomenal Wall Breaker. Guess got access to Swords Dance, which is really cool. Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock moves, so this thing does a lot. It's actually bulky in the physical perspective, and it's really hard with like Earthquakes and Iron Heads. Of course, has two really good abilities in Mold Breaker and Sand Rush. I'm not sure the ability that boosts speed in Sand. So you guys can already see that I'm going to try to go for a Sand team, at least a Sand option. This is not a Sand team. It's going to end up being I'm gonna have a Sand option with another Pokemon that I will be showing in a bit. The other Tier 1 that I've picked is Clefable. So I love using Clefable. At this point, the Pokemon that I've used the most in Draft League format, and it's my favorite Pokemon to use in Draft League. Like by far, Clefable is amazing. Can be, of course, a really bulky Pokemon with like access to Wish and Soft Boils and Moonlight. Two really good abilities in Magic Card and Unaware. Gets access to Stealth Rocks as well. Teleport, so can give me momentum. And just like really decent coverage like Moonblast, Flamethrower, Ice Beam. X gets access to Calm Mind and Cosmic Power, so again can be a setup sweeper, but most of the time this is going to be a bulky Clefable, just to be able to pass wishes and be annoying to my opponents. So my next Pokemon, sorry, is Alomomola. So I got sniped in my water types, like I was looking at Vaporeon, Tentacruel, Milotic as well, but yeah, they all got just picked in the next round. So I end up being with Alomomola, which I actually love using Alomomola. The only thing I don't like on Alomomola is the special attack stat and the physical attack stat, like the attack stats so in general, because they are really bad. But I was looking at my team and like I have Excadrill, I have Raikou, I have Mega Pidgeot, even Clefable has decent special attack. So I can grab a bulky Alomomola like with no problem, without problem. So Get Swish, really bulky. Regen is such a good ability. And it's another electric weakness, but like I have Excadrill, Raikou, which can deal with the electric types really well. So yeah, this is going to be a real annoying Pokemon. It pairs really well with Clefable because it takes the steel types that Clefable doesn't like, and Excadrill can take the poison types that Clefable doesn't like. So Alomomola here, really good Pokemon. Doesn't like grass types, for example, but I like Mega Pidgeot blows grass types, so I'm not worried about it. And to pair with Alomomola, I grab my Sand Pokemon, not my Sand Pokemon, that's next. So for now I grabbed Mesprit. Mesprit, again, I looked at Tier 4, I saw Mesprit. I think it's a really viable Pokemon in Tier 4. Got Stealth Rocks, Levitate, so it's another Pokemon that won't be hit by ground types. It's a fighting resistance, which I really needed. I had Clefable, now I have Mesprit, who gave me two really cool fighting resistance. Mega Pidgeot, of course, blows up fighting types, but it cannot take a fighting move really well because it's not resisted. Mesprit and Clefable can without a problem, and yeah, Mesprit can be bulky, can be offensive, gets access to Nasty Plot and has a lot of good coverage, gets Stealth Rocks as well, so and gets U-Turn, which is another Pokemon that I can pivot around, which is really cool. So next, then I got a Gigalith, which is my Sand Pokemon. So I've decided to grab Excadrill with Gigalith. Gigalith is a Tier 4 as well, which is really valuable. I thought about going Tyranitar, but it's too expensive in Tier 1. I wouldn't. And Ipodon was Tier 1 as well in this league. So I've decided to go with Gigalith, which is really bulky. It's a really bulky Pokemon. Another one with Stealth Rocks. And again, pairs really well with mons like Clefable, Mesprit, Alomomola. It's really bulky. And again, Gigalith with Escadrille, phenomenal sand core. That will be a problem. There will be a problem to a lot of my opponents that don't have answers to sand. So Explosion, Rock Blast, Rock Slide, it's toxic. It's Gigalith. It's just a bulky Pokemon that will benefit a lot from the wishes from Alomomola and Clefable. So yeah, decided to grab Gigalith. First time using Gigalith as well, which yeah, I'm really excited to do it. So Buzzwole is my next pick. So I could grab either a Tier 1 or a Tier 2. One more Tier 1 or Tier 2. Buzzwole was still available. And again, I wanted another ground switching, another fighting switching. Buzzwole gives me that. And again, it's a really cool Pokemon. Has really decent coverage, really good stabs in the fighting bug, and pairs really well with this team. I feel like Beast Boost, great ability, can be bulky, can be offensive, can have a Choice Scarf, can have Rocky Helmet, can benefit from a lot of what's the name, items. So yeah, really excited to use Buzzwole. I think it pairs really well with this team. Again, being a fighting resistance, a ground resistance that this team needed. I think I'm way more comfortable now dealing with fighting types and ground types. I have some decent options, not only to take hits, but to blow those typings back. So next pick is Magmortar, Tier 5 Magmortar. This is just stupid. Like, you think has like what, 125 base special attack, and it's decently fast. So yeah, it has really good coverage. Like I have Thunderbolt for water types, as Belly Drum, which can be a thing with priority Mach Punch. So physical Magmortar is not out of the woods. I already swept people with Belly Drum Magmortar. It's a really cool Pokemon, and again, it's a steal in Tier 5 because Magmortar is a Tier 4. It's not a Tier 4. It's not a Tier 5. And again, with some as like Scorching Sands as well, I think. So ground moves. And like having access to item power, like Magmortar is really cool. Like dragons are pretty much the best Magmortar switchings because yeah, Magmortar can hit water types with Thunderbolt, can hit rock types with Focus Blast. So dragon types are the best types to deal with Magmortar, and Magmortar can have just HP Ice and blow dragon types back. So really excited to use Magmortar. I think it's a really good Tier 5. After that, I got Tarina, a bulky grass type, another rapid spinner, which is really cool. So I have another spinner option. So Excadrill doesn't like to run rapid spin every single week. I have Tarina, which gives me another spinner option. And yeah, it's a really bulky grass type. Has U-turn, so another momentum user. Triple Axle, like knockoff, like really good coverage to help. Really bulky with a decent attack stat. And my last Pokemon is Skuntank, which gives me a dark and poison and grounded poison, which I really needed. Another Defogger, so Skuntank at Seafog. Like, it's not a fantastic Pokemon, but it's decent for Tier 4. I was debating between a Skuntank or a Dragon type, and the Dragon type would be like Drampa. But I feel like I really don't need a Dragon with this team. I don't think I really benefit from having a Dragon, because this team hits really hard, has really nice bulk. A Skuntank is nice here because not only gives me a Dark type that I needed, but a grounded poison, which is amazing, so to not get hit by toxic spikes. So this is a team. I think it's a really good team. Like Mega Pidgeot, Raikou, I think it's amazing in this league with having access to item power. I have some really nice walls like Clefable, Raikou, Mesprit can be a really nice wall. Gigalith, the Sand Core of Gigalith, Excadrill will blow things back in this league, I'm pretty sure. So I hope this league works well. Really excited to use months like Buzzwole, Excadrill again, and like I have really nice valuable picks like Magmortar, Skuntank. So I'm really excited to start playing this league. So you guys can expect the first battle to come up. I mean, I hope next week. I think next week is decent. or this week. I don't know. It depends how I'm gonna schedule the first match. We now have like Christmas and the New Year coming, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna do in terms of uploading. But yeah, you guys just hit the subscribe button to be aware of the next videos. So guys, thanks for watching. Really excited to start playing, and I will see you guys in the next video. So peace, guys.